Greetings and salutations, dear viewers, and welcome. Today we're taking a quick look at Cali's Caves 3. I can only assume by the title that there were two games prior to this one, but Cali's Caves 3 was released not long ago, just early January on Steam, and you can get the game for $6.99. Cali's Caves 3 revolves around a small girl by the name of Cali who likes shooting things. This is Cali. I've played a little ways into the game now, but I can't find a good way to, like, reset the game. Probably just the New Game Plus option on the menu, but I also don't want to lose my stuff. But you run around and shoot things. You've got a gun. You actually pick up other guns as the course of the game goes on, and you've even got a sword that I've upgraded several times. And then there's this dude here. Who do I talk? Forget how I talk to him. Not important. You pick up other games other guns as the game goes on. You level them all up simply by using them plenty. I have a pistol. This is the gun you start with. I've leveled it up to level 7. That is a checkpoint. At first I thought the numbers that appear when you actually kill an enemy, you also have a double jump from the start. I have by this point picked up a triple jump. I didn't especially like the numbers when you first started, but I find with the leveling of weapons, it's actually a very good way to gauge just how much damage you're doing. You pick up money, which you can then use to later upgrade the guns. And the little blue orbs are experience orbs, which you use to level up yourself. As you level up, you gain more health. I think that's about it, actually. So in the first world here, so to say, there's only like 6-odd, 7-odd rooms, and you just have to shoot your way from one side to the other. The story is not a lot to the story, at least not yet. There's a scientist guy who came by, kidnapped your parents. He's apparently friends of people in town, or used to be friends with some people in town, or something, I'm not sure. I want that chest. Also, money. Money's good. You can get money, you can buy upgrades. Oh, you just saw the flash in the upper right-hand corner? The flash actually means that you get kind of a charge shot. This is an upgrade you get along the way, where over time a gauge will fill up behind the weapon, and once it's full, you'll see it flash, and your next shot will be a large one. It's still not like unreasonably powerful, but it's a very nice little bonus, just from time to time. Yeah, you're off to save your parents, and that's about all I can think of. The first world here is reasonably short. I'll run through this one. I think about partway through this, you would get the shotgun, which is your secondary weapon. Cali, like many platforming protagonists, cannot swim. Here it is. This is where you got the shotgun. The shotgun being your secondary weapon. You don't have to worry about ammo either. You can just fire away all day. Shotgun has a spread. So you can hit either a large number of dudes or one dude with a large number of bullets. We're also introduced to a new enemy here. These guys will swing their sword at you. They're not actually that much different from the direwolves, since they'll bite you. The C's are checkpoints, which means not only will you... which effectively means you can teleport back to them. This game is not strictly linear. It's sort of linear in its progression, but you can go back really whenever you want to. and do pretty much anything. So you can grind out money and experience and really whatever it is that you feel like doing. So you don't have to worry about missing anything. Don't even have to kill guys. Make our way to the checkpoint. Enemies, at least early on, do take a little bit of a beating to take down. Like, I'm pretty high level for, like, the first area, for going back to the first area. And it still takes a surprising number of shots to take guys down. I was surprised that this game immediately picked up my gamepad, which is not something that really ever happens. I use a Logitech gamepad for the computer as opposed to a orange slices, as opposed to like an Xbox 360 controller. Now the 360 controller I can sort of assume things picking up, but I was very surprised to see that this game just picked up the Logitech one right off the bat. No worries, no concerns, no nothing. Just I plugged it in and it worked. It didn't even have to bind keys or set it to acknowledge it. Just plugged it in and it was going. For the most part, at least from what I've seen, the enemy AI tends to be pretty simple. Oh, they're actually gonna let me fight the boss again. For the most part, the enemy AI tends to be, or seems to be, pretty simple. Having the triple jump helps excessively with this boss, because the hardest part about this boss, even the bosses, like the enemies and bosses all seem to have pretty simple AIs. Like all this guy does is slowly walk back and forth and kind of bite at you. The hardest part about fighting this guy is you didn't have the triple jump when you fought him, and a double jump will just barely clear him. And like if he decided, oh, I'm gonna stop moving for a little while, and I'm gonna stop moving for a little while, and while you're jumping over me, I guess you're just gonna fall into me and get hit. And after you beat the first boss, you come across your first shop. This is where you can go to buy the various things what you may want. I've got 45,000 coins here, so I could actually buy something sort of nice if I wanted to. How much are you? 100,000! I'll get back to you on that. As even the shop teller tells you, you should really buy the one down here, which is a coin multiplier. You should really buy that first. Otherwise, you're just not going to be getting enough money to buy pretty much anything. Man, I don't have enough money for nothing. So these are all of these. You can also upgrade your weapons. You can see the weapons I have here. You can either add one of two bonuses to it, but these are also unreasonably expensive. So I actually can't afford anything with what I have. Let's see here. This is... I forget what this is. Oh no, this just refills your health. It's like buying a heart refill. But I have full health, so I don't need it. This one up here, I'm not sure if is consumable or not, but when you buy it, when you die, you can res right in the room that you're in. Dying will lose you a little bit of money, but not really anything else. Everything else here is an item that you can use just to heal yourself over the course of the game. You can use them whenever. You can go to your inventory, go to your consumables, you can go in here where they all are, and you can set them to hotkeys and the such, and I don't know how to do it. So, I haven't done it yet. Also, look at your stats. That's about it. That's the end of the first world. So, from there, I'll go ahead and head out to the... As far as I can tell, if I had to wager, I think there are 8 worlds in the game, and I just got to world 4. So I've not done anything in here. We're going to warp to the beginning of Eagle's Peak and see where we can go from here. Now, I've also picked up a couple other weapons after the shotgun was the assault rifle, which is one of my favorite weapons. The assault rifle, unlike the other weapons, you actually want to hold the button down instead of just mashing it repeatedly. I also got the RPG and bombs. So I'm gonna... Ooh. Come on, dude. Got these guys here that actually shoot at you. If you can come at them from like a block above them, they can't hit you at all. Otherwise, you're gonna have to actually make an attempt to dodge and duck and roll and stuff. All that good gameplay. For the most part, other than the multitude of weapons, and then the upgrades that you get to them, where as you upgrade them, they even change shape and function a little bit. Like the pistol, for example, only shot 1 bullet from the start. Now it shoots 2. The RPG now shoots homing missiles, which is... Honestly, I really like the RPG, but I don't want to just leave every other weapon in the dust. Oh, I was hoping I'd kill him before he got to me. But aside from that, though, this guy's shooting when he flexes, yeah. Look at that guy go. From this point on, I actually have no idea what I'm in for. So, it's gonna be an enjoyable ride. I jumped at the wrong time. So I'll play a little bit into where we are here and we'll see what happens. I haven't fallen into lava yet, so I don't know what it does. Presumably it hurts. But aside from the leveling of weapons and the multitude of weapons and all of that fun stuff, the gameplay is actually relatively simple. What with the enemy AIs not being terribly complicated and all of that. But to be honest, I'm actually rather... Why? Why did I jump? But to be honest, I'm actually rather enjoying playing it, all things considered. Having trouble hitting this guy, though. I think that'd be a good time for this. I got that thing to level 10, so it's a little OP. Want to try to get this thing up, though. Now, the experience orbs that you get, I believe, only apply to your experience, not your weapon's experience. Shooting you in the back of the head. You can reach some points that are... Hi. So this guy's alright. He's gonna go in there. I can buy stuff from him. I have just enough money to buy something, actually. I can buy the coin multiplier. Really want this thing, though. I'm gonna save up. Oh man, we got some new music playing. What are you? Spike gun! Oh. Well, that's pretty spiffy. There are also records. I'm not really sure what they do or what they're good for. This is nice because it's like a game mechanic gun. Game mechanic gun. Now I just gotta go kill guys with it so it levels up. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but I think it's doing alright for being game mechanic gun. And being level 1. I need some easier guys to kill with this thing is what I need. Come on, slime dude. Explosion McGee. It's gonna be some nice experience for this gun. This is gonna be interesting. You gonna shoot again? Yeah, give me that money. I'm not jumping. Lava hurts. I'm pretty sure over there is where I started. There's also multiple paths through rooms, which I think is kind of neat. Oh, these spiders. These spiders are the worst, yo. Spiders are the worst. If you can get the spider, oh man, leveled up. Light Spike Deluxe. Just damage increase, that's all we get out of it. That's cool. Oh no, they go away! Oh, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be real interesting. I can just do this, though. Feel bad for killing that guy, though, man. Look at him flexing. Ah, these guys are all alternatively the worst. Oh wait, no, this getting hit by this stuns him though? Oh, I got a gun to kill them now. Because that stuns their sorry wasp butts. That leveling up. The gun levels up at, or it changes shape, I should say, not just levels up. It changes shape outright at level 4 and 7. And 10, I think. Wait, no, it looks like there's stuff down there. I want to go see what's down there. I can't. Meanwhile, you ran across this little bear at one point in the game, and now you can run, and like now every now and then you get just a bear level, and he's also some kind of Kung Fu master bear, so that's pretty cool. This bear is like crazy power. All he has is effectively a melee attack, but this bear is like crazy powerful. He also gains pretty much all the power-ups that Cali finds. Like, I got the triple jump with her, so I can triple jump with him. Which button is it? That one? I can also... I don't know if I can roll with him. I guess it's not necessary to roll with him, though. Dang it. Like, I was a little bit surprised when I started playing this, though, because it felt like the kind of game that I'd play for a little while, and I just kind of go, it's objectively an okay game, but for whatever reason, I'm just not really inclined to continue playing. But then, like, I actually kept playing. Like, I didn't want to stop. Okay, back to Cali. Checkpoint. So I think if anything says, like, yeah, that's kind of cool, that's pretty alright. I think I can shoot this guy's bullets with this, and they go... Yeah, I can shoot this... I can totally shoot this guy's bullets with these. Like, this effectively acts like a pseudo-melee attack from as far as I can tell. Because your sword, if you hit a guy with it, it actually stuns them. And they can't attack for a moment. Can I go toe-to-toe with you? That doesn't stun him. Killing this guy is going to be interesting. I want to level up this gun, but this is not going to be a good gun for this. This would, though. Yeah, kind of a pseudo-melee attack, but, like, it doesn't stun everybody. Yeah, I can totally go toe-to-toe with those guys now. I don't have to dance around. Alright, that's cool. Well, on one hand, I would kind of want to show you the... like a proper boss or something. On the other hand, I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that. Oh, Spike Supreme! Bigger spikes! Dude, look at the size of those spikes! Like, on one hand, I would kind of want to show you a boss, but we've also been going at this for a little while now. I think you get the idea what kind of game this is. I got a lot of guns. They can do a lot of things. I'm not very good at this sometimes. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep shooting you, what? See if I can get to, like, the next checkpoint or something. I think I just got from a checkpoint, so that's gonna be a minute. And then we'll head back to the title menu and check out some of the other stuff this game's got going for it. Ooh. Strength upgrade! The strength upgrades are our... It's hard to explain exactly what it is. There's two different kinds of upgrades. There's a strength upgrade and a power upgrade. And I forget which one is which, but like, one makes like all damage do more. If I was paying attention to my numbers, then I'd know for sure. Which one this one? This one? Which one this was that I just got? But yeah, that's Cali's Caves. You can head back at any time. You can teleport wherever you want, whenever you want. You can go back here. Oh wow, that just friggin' wrecked him. 3 shots, yo! Dude, what's this charge do? That's like a super long one. 1 shot at him. So yeah, you can go back wherever you want, whenever you want to. I've encountered like 2 minor bugs in the game so far, and one of them is as simple as when you go through here, your cursor is the size of these rooms, which is correct. Head to a bigger area. But like in the very first area, it's the map is bigger, but your cursor is still smaller, so that's a little awkward. The other one is if you go into options, controls, and try to set. That's not what I wanted to do. Options, controls, keyboard. No. Controls. What, that button? That button? That button? No, I'm on keyboard already. I'm stupid. If you go in here and you try to set... I was trying to, because left and right, I played this with the keyboard initially. Left and right is simply left and right. But since I'm using like ZX and C to shoot sword and weapon swap, space to jump just seemed awkward for me. I wanted to set the up arrow to be jump. And I can set pretty much anything else to be jump. I can hit B, H, N, K, whatever. But if I set the up arrow to jump, the game locks up. Like, it's sitting there waiting for an input, and it won't let me. Like, if I hit the button, a big screen will pop up that says, set this key, or like, press a key. I press up, and then it doesn't matter what I hit after that, nothing works. I have to close the game. So, those are the only 2 bugs that I've run across so far. A bit sad that I can't set jump to be up arrow, but gamepad works fine, so whatever. I'm enjoying the game far more than I was expecting to enjoy the game, and I kind of want to keep playing it, so yeah, that's all cool. You also got this ability where you can roll. I got that. It's I haven't especially found a use for it yet, but I got it. You can, there's some small spaces because Cali is like ever so slightly taller than 1 block high. So despite what one would think, this chest is 1 block high. Yeah, like I hit the top of my head on it, so I have to roll through like 1 block hall passages, but that's about it. Yeah, that's Cali's Caves. Head back to the main menu. We can check out some of the other stuff this game's got going for it. There are 3 other modes to play in down here. One is survival. You get dropped into survival with just everything that you've got up until that point in the main story, since there's only 1 save. These guys are rough. And I'm pretty sure even the money and stuff that you collect here saves over to what else you'd be doing. See, now this is where if I were smart, I would just do this. When you kill him, you see a little light shining, that's where dudes are gonna spawn. And you go until you die, and you collect money, and you can leave whenever you want. Okay, so there's that one. There's Bera's quest, which is just a cool little area where you could run around as Bear. I didn't know I could destroy that. And I was originally expecting this to be kind of hard because I've only played with Bera like once. But honest to goodness, Bera just wrecks. Like, it doesn't matter what you go up against, just freaking destroy it. Like, spiders. Don't care. Spiders, gun shooty guys. Doesn't matter what it is. Bear's gonna kill everybody. Get these guys in here throwing tridents. That one's just gonna carry over this, like, entire screen. Yep, there it is. So you gotta watch for them tridents. It's like even this, like new guys. I've never seen these guys before. I've never seen them in the main story. But here they are, and I can wreck them. I haven't played very far into this one, just a couple screens, but I think it's neat that it's here. Just gonna run around as a bear and wreck everything. I jumped into him straight up. That was entirely my own stupid fault. Also leveled up. I didn't know I could level up. Just wrecking everything, though. Like friggin' slimes. These spiders are like the worst. They've got way more HP than they have any right to have. Bear doesn't care. Bear just wrecks you. 'Cause I'm a bear. What you got? Okay, so that's bear. I'm gonna have to play through that at some point. And then the final one is Melvin Zone, which Melvin Zone, I guess you could say, is like a DLC level. It feels like it's intended to be done after the main story. Just because everything in here kind of wrecks me. Oh, I can destroy all of these. Place to get money right here at the start, though, yo. Oh, I could potentially get up there. Could I stand on this? I can still get up here. Oh, that's a lot of money. Dude, I almost have enough money to... So I don't know exactly what the deal with Melvin is. I think it's like the main villain's, like, assistant or something is in here causing problems. So that's pretty cool. Oh, like, you gotta be able to get something. Wait a minute, I can just do this. Can I, like, shoot one of these and then jump on it? No, it goes faster than me. No, I didn't want to go back, dang it. How far over does that top thing take me? Pretty far. Yeah, pretty far, I guess. It's okay, get more money. Or get more orange slices. There, I made it out. Being in the water is really super awkward. Because, like, you take damage from jumping in the water. Yeah, you keep howling. You take more damage from being in the water. Like, you gotta get a friggin' water power up at some point in the game, because this is ridiculous. Can I destroy that? No. It's just like crazy tall. I don't know if I'm gonna kill this guy, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, like I'd have to jump in the water or something. Yeah, you've got to be able to do something with the water later on, because this is ridiculous. Alright, well, that's it. So that's Cali's Caves 3. I've been enjoying it a surprising amount. Get it on Steam right now for like $6.99. I think it's worth $6.99. Until next time, everybody.